in today, I think it's such a hot day.
Well, I got all those new orders. Ed went out and got a bunch of new orders.
My, if you keep on, I suppose you'll be opening up a store.
Oh, that's what Ed was saying last night. But I said no. I want to be a dancer.
Yes, the only trouble with dancing is it takes so long. You've been studying such a long time.
Only 8 years. After all, Mother, you've been writing plays for 8 years. We started about the same time, didn't we?
Yes, dear, but you mustn't count my 2 years. I was type.
I think the candy's hot enough now, Miss Ed. Oh, thanks, Rita. I'll bring some in, Mother. I want you to try it. Fancy second act, Mrs. Sycamore?
What, Rita?
I said, did you finish the second act?
Oh, no, I just got Cynthia entering a monastery.
She was at the Kit Kat, wasn't she?
Well, she gets tired of the Kit Kat Club, and there's a monastery, so she goes there.
Do they let her in?
Oh, yes. I made it Visitor's Day, so of course anybody can come.
Oh.
So she arrives on Visitor's Day and just stays.
You mean she stays all night?
Oh, yes. She stays 6 years.
6 years? Ma, I bet she bust that monastery wide open.
Mr. Minna! Yeah? Mr. Minna, will you bring up one of those new skyrockets? I want to show one to Mrs. Sycamore. Sure. Look, Penny. What do you think of these new firecrackers we just made up? Listen. Nice, huh?
Yes. Paul, dear, were you ever in a monastery?
No, I wasn't. Where do you see the new skyrockets? We got gold stars, we have blue stars, we have bombs, then a balloon. Mr. the Pinnacle, the balloon.
That's very nice. Did you do all that today?
Sure. Made up, look, Penny. It costs us 18 cents to make them. We can sell them. How many do you figure we can make before the 4th of July, Mr. Pinnacle?
Well, we've got 2 weeks yet. What day did you say you were going to bring that stuff up to Mount Vernon?
About a week. You know, we're going to need a larger booth this year. We got a lot of stuff made up. Come on, we're not through yet.
Look, Mr. Sycamore, I'm afraid the powder chamber is just a bit too close to the balloon.
Yeah, but we got the stars and the bombs in between.
Yeah, but that don't give a balloon time enough. The balloon needs plenty of time.
Oh, come on, let's go in the cellar and try it.
All right.
Mr. McKenna, if a girl you loved entered the monastery, what would you do?
Oh, I don't know, Mrs. Sycamore. It's been so long.
Is Al going to be home to dinner tonight, Mrs. Sycamore?
What reason? I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I set a place for her, but she's only been home one night this week.
Yes, I know.
Miss Effie's making some mighty good candy today. She's doing something new with cocoa nuts.
That's nice.
Let's see. 6 is Mr. Pinna. And if Mr. Kolinkoff comes, that makes 8, don't it? Yes, I bet it's set for 8.
Reba, I think I'll put this play away for a while and go back to the war play.
Oh, I always liked that one, the war play. Woo! Woo! They'll be better when they're harder, Mother, but try one. I want to know what you think.
They look lovely. What do you call them?
I think I'll call them Love Dreams.
Yes, that's nice. I'm going back to the war play after. What do you think?
Oh, are you, Mother?
Yes, well, I've sort of got myself into a monastery, and I can't get out.
Oh, well, it'll come to you, Mother. Remember how you got yourself out of that brothel. The snakes look awful hungry. Did Reba feed them?
I don't know. Reba, did you feed the snakes yet?
No, Donald's coming, and he always brings flies with him.
Well, try to feed them before Grandpa gets home.
Yes?
One here. Take Groucho to the kitchen. Reba has to love you.
Mrs. Pinna was right about the balloons. It's too close to the bombs.
Want a love dream, Father? They're on the table.
No thanks, I gotta wash.
I'm going back to the war play, Pop.
Oh, that's nice. We're gonna put some red stars after the bombs, and then the balloons. That ought to do it.
You know, Mr. Kalinkov says I'm his most promising pupil.
You think of 40 months a girl, something would happen.
Hey, Essie.
Oh, I like that, Ed. Did you write it?
No.
Oh, well, it's lovely. Got a lot of you in it. I made those new candies this afternoon, Ed. You can take them around tonight, okay?
All right. Now here's the finish. This is me. How's that?
Oh, that's fine, Ed. Remember when Kalinko comes, will you?
Ed, why don't you and Essie have a baby? I was thinking about it just the other day.
I don't know. You could have one if you wanted us to. How about it, Essie? You want to have a baby?
Oh, I don't care. I'm willing for Grandpa, Ed.
What's that?
Labor play, religion play, sex play. I know it's in here somewhere.
I was right about the balloon. Close to the crowd, okay? Hey, Mr. DePinna, anything else you want printed up? How about some more calling cards? No, thanks. We still got the first out. We'll cop on somebody, will ya? All right. Reba, what's for dinner? I'm about ready to print the menu up.
Let's see. Cornflakes, watermelon, some of these candies Miss Essie made, and some kind of meat. I forget.
I think I'll set up in bold-faced Shetland tonight. If I'm going to take those candies around, I better print up some descriptive matter after dinner.
Do you really think anybody reads those things, Ed, that you put in the candy box? Oh, here it is. Poison gas. That must be Donald. Look at Reba's smile.
The boyfriend.
No, they're awfully cute together. Kind of like Kirby and Beth.
Hello, Reba! How you doing, Donald? I'm pretty good, Miss Dad. How you been, Miss Pickle?
Pretty fine, thank you. Donald,
Yes, ma'am?
were you ever in a monastery?
No, I don't go no place much. I'm on relief.
Oh, of course.
This damn flies, Reba, caught me a big mess today.
You sure did.
See you working, Miss Dickmore.
Yes, indeed, Donald.
How's Grandpa?
Oh, very fine. He's over in Columbia this afternoon. The commencement exercises.
My, you certainly do roll around, don't they? M-E-A-T.
What's he go there for all the time, Penny?
I don't know. It's so handy. Just around the corner.
Oh, hello, Donald. Hey, Mr. DePinna and I are going to take the stuff up to Mount Vernon in the morning. You think you can give us a hand?
Yes, sir. Only thing is, I can't take no money for it this year, because if the government finds out I'm working, they'll be sore.
Hey, Ed, I got a wonderful idea in the bathroom just now. I was reading Trotsky. It's yours, isn't it?
Yeah, I left it there.
Who is it?
Trotsky, you know, the Russian Revolution.
Oh.
Anyhow, it struck me it was a great idea for a fireworks display. Remember the last days of Pompeii?
Oh, of course. Halfway Park. That's where we met.
Yeah, and now I'm going to do a full hour display.
Say!
Oh, that's wonderful.
The red fire's the flag, huh?
Yeah, and the Tsar and the Cossack.
And the freeing of the slaves?
No, Donald, the Russian Revolution. Oh, hello, Grandpa.
Well, sir, should have been there. That's all I can say. Should have been there.
Wasn't it nice commencement, Grandpa?
Oh, wonderful. Get better every year. You don't know how lucky you are, you're snakes.
Big classes here, Grandpa? How many were there?
Oh, must have been 2 acres. Yes, sir. Everybody graduated. Much one of your speeches from last year, too.
You want to hear a good speech, you gone up and listen to Father Divine.
Oh, wait. They'll have that Columbia.
Donald, will you tell Reba that Grandpa's home now? We won't wait for his house.
Yes, sir. Reba, Grandpa's home. We can have dinner.
Say, Grandpa, we made a terrific new skyrocket. Wait till you see it.
Evening, Grandpa.
DePinna?
Didn't we make a fine skyrocket today, Mr. DePinna?
We certainly did.
You know, I wonder why they don't have fireworks at commencement.
Don't make enough noise. See, they good commencement orator. Don't drown out a carload of fireworks. Say just as much, too.
Don't the graduates ever say anything?
Nah, just sit there in the caps and nightgown. Get their diplomas. About 40 years they wake up and say, "Where am I?"
Oh, hello, Grandpa. Have a nice day.
Oh, have a nice day. Don't I even get a kiss?
Excuse me, Grandpa.
I'll take a tomato, too. You know, I could have used a couple of these today.
Father?
No, thanks.
Mother?
No thanks, dear.
You know, I think I'll go up to Westchester tomorrow and do a little snake hunting.
Oh, Grandpa, there was a letter came for you today. Did you get it?
No? I don't know anybody.
Well, it was for you, though. Had your name on it.
Where is it?
I don't know. Mother, where's that Grandpa that came for that letter that came for Grandpa?
What? Oh, I don't know, dear. I remember seeing the cat eye.
Well, who was it from? Did you notice?
Oh, yes, it was on the outside.
Well, who was it?
Oh, United States government.
Wonder what they wanted.
I don't know. There was one before that, too, though. There was a couple of them.
Well, if any more come, I wish you'd give me.
Yes, Grandpa.
God is the state. The state is God.
What's that?
God is the state is God.
Who says that?
Roxy.
Well, that's all right. Oh, you said it.
Hey, that's nice for printing, you know. Short. G O D space I S space.
And so the beautiful princess came into the palace and kissed her mother, and her father, and her grandfather.
Hello, darling.
Hi, Grandpa. And what do you think? They turned to the Sycamore family. Surprise?
Oh, Alice, I like it. It's new, isn't it?
Looks so nice and summery.
Where'd you get it?
Oh, I took a walk during lunch hour.
You've been taking a lot of walks lately. The second new dress this week.
Well, I just like to brighten up the office every once in a while. I'm known as K. Francis of Kirby and Company. Well, what's new around here? In the way of plays, snakes, ballet dancing, and fireworks. Dad, I'll bet you've been down in that cellar all day.
Huh?
I'm going back to the war play, Alice.
Really, Mother?
Oh, Ed, play Alice that Beethoven thing you wrote.
All right.
You know, you can mail there all the way from Nicaragua now for 2 pesetos.
Really?
Kenneth, my virginity is a priceless thing to me.
Listen, people, listen. I'm not home for dinner. A young gentleman is calling for me.
Really? Who is he?
Well, isn't that nuts?
I tried everything I could to keep him from coming, but he's calling for me.
Why don't you both stay to dinner?
No, I want him to take you in easy doses. I've tried to prepare him a little, but please don't make it any worse than you can help. Don't read him any plays, Mother. And don't let him snake bite him, Grandpa, because I like him. And at least I wouldn't dance for him, because we're going to Monte Carlo Ballet tonight.
Can't do anything. Who is he? President of the United States?
No, Vice President of Kirby and Company, Mr. Anthony Kirby Senior.
The boss's son?
Wow.
The boss's son, just like the movie.
That explains all the new dresses.
And not being home to dinner for 3 weeks.
Why, Sherlock Holmes.
Are you going to marry him?
Oh, yes, of course, tonight. Meanwhile, I'll have to go up and put on my wedding dress.
Is he good looking?
Yes, in a word. Oh, dear, what time is it?
I don't know. Anybody know what time it is?
Mr. DePinna might know.
It was about 5 o'clock a couple hours ago.
Oh, I also know better than to ask you, people. Well, will you tell me the minute he comes?
Yes, of course, dear.
Yes, Mother, but I mean the minute he comes.
Yes, dear.
Well, you sure?
Well, what do you think of that?
Well, seems to like him if you ask me.
I should say so. She's got it bad.
Certainly does. Do you suppose they're going to get married? We could have the wedding right here in this room.
Come on now, Penny. This is the first time the boys ever called for her.
You only called for me once.
Yeah, but young people, they're different nowadays.
Oh, I don't know. Look at me and Ed. He came to dinner once, just stayed.
Anyhow, I can see what it is. Don't you, Grandma?
Well, he certainly seems happy about it.
Oh, she must be crazy about it. Maybe he's the one who's taking her out to dinner. And now remember what Ellen said. It's very nice.
Let's take a look at the boy.
Hello.
How do you do?
Do come right in. We've been expecting you. Now, I'm Ellen's mother, and this is Mr. Sycamore. And that's Grandpa, and also Sister Effie, and Effie's husband, Ed Carmichael. Now, give me your hat, and make yourself right at home.
I'm afraid you must be making a mistake.
How's that?
My card.
Wilbur C. Henderson, Internal Revenue Department.
That's right.
Well, what can we do for you?
Does Mr. Martin Vanderhoff live here?
Yes, sir. That's me.
Well, Mr. Vanderhoff, the government wants to talk to you about a little matter of income tax.
Income tax?
Do you mind if I sit down?
No, no, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, no, it's not, dear. It's an internal something or other. Pardon me.
Oh, excuse me.
What is it?
These things are not going off. Look.
Well, not here. Grandpa's busy. Come on, hard thing.
Now, Mr. Vanderhoff, we've written you several letters about this, but have had no reply.
That's what those letters were about.
I told you they were from the government.
According to our records, you never paid
That's right.
income. Why not?
Don't believe it.
Well, you own property, don't you?
Yes, sir.
And you receive a yearly income from it.
I do.
Of between $3,000 and $4,000.
About that.
You've been receiving it for years.
I have. 1901, if you want the exact date.
Well, the government's only concerned from 1949. That's when the income tax was started. Well, it seems you owe the government 24 years back income tax.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't go back that far. It's outlawed.
What's your name?
What does that matter?
Ever filed an income tax return?
No, sir.
And what was your income last year?
$24.50. Isn't that right, Ed?
Yes, sir.
Do you mind? Now, Mr. Vanderhoff, you know there's quite a penalty for not filing an income tax.
Penalty?
Well, Mr. Anderson, let me ask you something. Suppose I pay this money. Mind you, don't say I'm gonna pay it. What's the government gonna do with it?
How do you mean?
Well, we go down to Macy's and buy something. There it is. I see it. Now what's the government gonna give me?
Give you? The government gives you everything. It protects you.
What?
Well, invasion. Foreigners that might come over and take everything you've got.
Don't think you're gonna do that?
They would if you didn't pay an income tax. How do you think the government keeps up the Army, the Navy, all those battleships?
Last time we used battleships was in the Spanish-American War. All we got out of that was Cuba. Get it back! I wouldn't mind paying if it was for something sensible.
Sensible? What about the President, the Congress, the Supreme Court? We've got to pay them, don't we?
Not with my money, no sir.
No, wait a minute. I'm not here to argue with you. All I know is that you haven't paid an income tax and you've got to pay it.
You gotta show me.
We don't have to show you anything. I just told you. All those buildings down in Washington. And interstate commerce. And the Constitution.
Mr. Anderson, the Constitution was paid for a long time ago. That is for interstate commerce. What is interstate commerce, anyhow?
There are 48 states. See? And if it weren't for interstate commerce, nothing would go from state to state. See?
Why not? They got fences?
No, they haven't got fences. They've got walls. My God, they never came across anything like this before.
Well, I might pay about $75, but that's all it's worth.
You're going to pay every cent, just like everyone else.
Come here a minute, Essie.
Let me tell you something else. You'll go to jail if you don't pay. Do you hear that? That's the law. And if you think you're better than the law, you've got another thing coming to you. You know better than anyone else. You're going to hear from the United States government. That's all I can say.
Watch out for the snakes.
Oh, that's fine, Ed.
How'd that sound to you folks?
I liked it.
Well, he certainly was mad, wasn't he?
Oh, it's not his fault. It's just the whole thing's so silly.
He's got a hat.
Say, what size?
7 and an 8.
Just right for me.
Who was that fellow anyway?
I don't know. That must really be Mr. Kirby.
You better make sure this time.
Yes, I will.
Good evening.
Is this Mr. Anthony Kirby Senior?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Kirby, come right in. We've been expecting you. Now, this is really Mr. Kirby. Now, I'm Alice's mother, and this is Mr. Sycamore. And Alice's grandmother, and her sister Effie, and Effie's husband, Ed Carmichael. Now you know all of us, Mr. Kirby. Give me your hat. Make yourself quite at home.
Is that Mr. Kirby, Mother?
Yes, it is, dear. He's lovely.
I'll be right down.
Just sit down, Mr. Kirby.
Hi, folks are keeping you for dinner.
Oh, no, not at all. Have a tomato.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to introduce Mr. DePinna. This is Mr. DePinna, Mr. Kirby.
Wasn't I reading about your father in the paper the other day? Didn't he get indicted or something?
Oh, hardly that. He just testified before the security commission.
Yes, of course. I'm sure there was something crooked about it. In fact, Alice's officer was a lovely man, your father.
Well, I know Father couldn't get along without Alice. She knows more about the business than any of us.
Aren't you awful young, Mr. Kirby, to be vice president of a big place like that?
Well, you know what that means, vice president. All I have is a desk with my name on it.
Is that all? Don't you get a salary?
Well, a little. More than I'm worth, I'm afraid.
Oh, now you're just being naughty.
Sounds kind of dull, Wall Street. You like it?
Well, the hours are short, and I haven't been there very long.
Just out of college, huh?
That's right.
What, did you travel?
For a while. Then I went to Cambridge for a year.
England.
That's right.
Say, what's an English commencement like? Did you see any?
Oh, yes, I did. They're very impressive. Anyhow, now the fun's over, and I'm facing the world.
Well, you've certainly got a good start, Mr. Kirby. Vice president and a rich father.
Well, that's hardly my fault.
So now I suppose you're all ready to settle down and get married?
Oh, whoa now, Penny. I'm sure the boy knows his own mind.
Oh, I wasn't making up his mind for him, was I, Mr. Kirby?
Not at all, Mrs. Sycamore.
You see,
You mustn't rush him, Mother.
all I meant was, well, he's bound to get married. Suppose the wrong girl gets him.
Well, here I am, a vision in road. Apparently you've all had time to get acquainted.
Oh, yes, we were just having a lovely discussion about love and marriage.
I'm so sorry, I came down as fast as I could.
Oh, I didn't mind it.
Damn those flies in the kitchen. Oh, Miss Alice, you look beautiful. Where you going?
I'm going out, Reba.
Stepping out, eh? That must be
I
Clinton.
think we better go.
All right.
Oh, don't forget your hat.
Grandpa, you take cream on them cornflakes? I forget.
Half and half, Donald.
Oh, my little Rishka!
That's good.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Grandpa, what do you think? I just had another letter from Russia, and the second five-year plan is a failure.
I practiced today, Mr. Clinton.
My Pavlova.
Well, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Klingkopf.
How the salad? Never have that you look so magnificent.
Tony, this is Mr. Klingkopf, as it stands.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Well, if you'll pardon us, Mr. Klingkopf, we're going to the Monte Carlo Ballet.
The Monte Carlo Ballet? It stinks.
Yeah, well, tonight everyone tonight.
The Monte Carlo Ballet.
Isn't Mr. Kirby lovely? Come on, everybody, dinner's ready.
I thought he was a nice fellow, didn't you?
And so good looking.
And he has nice manners. Did you notice, Paul? Did you notice his manners?
I certainly did. You were getting pretty personal.
Isn't that Paul? Anyhow, I think he's a very nice young man.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a cousin of mine.
No. Bust, Joseph. Then you had the ballet.
I think if they get married, I'll put the altar where the snakes are. You don't mind, do you, Grandpa?
Not if the snakes don't.
Oh, no.
They'll want to get married in church. His family.
Oh, yeah. Good, like a church wedding.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Well, sir, here we are again. Getting along fine for quite a while now. We certainly are much obliged. Remember, all we ask is to go along and be happy in our own sort of way. Of course, we want to keep our health. But as far as anything else is concerned, we'll leave that to you. Thank you. So the second 5-year plan's a failure, eh, Clinko?
Catastrophic. Engaging so they try to verify the plan.
Imagine Alice marrying Kirby.
Well, thanks to Mr. Exciting. Oh, yeah.
That'll be perfect.
I can see them dance every night of the week. I think they're marvelous.
They are, aren't they? But of course, just walking inside any theater gives me a thrill.
Well, it's been so lovely, Tony. I hate to have it over.
Oh, is it over? Do I have to go right away?
Not if you don't want to.
I don't.
Good night.
Wonderful.
I'll see what's in the icebox. Want to come along?
I follow you to the end of the earth.
Just the kitchen is enough.
Why, I like it. You've done it very simply, haven't you?
Yes, we didn't know whether to do it Empire or Neo-Grecian.
So you settled for Frigidaire.
Yes, it's so easy to live with. Lucky you're not hungry, Mr. K. A nice box of old cornflakes. That gives you a rough idea of the sycamore.
Of course. Why they make these bottle openers for cigarette midgets, I never did. Oh, my coat.
I'll take mine in a glass if you don't mind.
Here you are, foaming beaker.
Anyhow, it's full.
Now, if you please be seated, I'd like to offer a toast.
I am seated.
Oh. Or to you.
Mr. Kirby, it's you.
You know something?
What?
I wouldn't trade 1 minute of this evening for all the rice in China.
Really?
Cross my heart.
Is there much rice in China?
Terrific. Did you read the Good Earth? Well, I suppose I ought to go.
Is it very late?
Very. I don't want to go.
I don't want to.
All right, I won't. Say, when do you plan on taking your vacation?
Last week in August.
I think I might take mine then, too. Do you have any plans?
I don't know. I hadn't thought much about it.
Going away, do you think?
I might not. I like the city in the summertime.
I do, too.
But you usually go up to Maine, don't you?
That's right. But I'm sure I would like the city in the summertime. Oh, you know what I mean, Alice. I'd love it if you were here.
I'd like if you were here too, Tony.
You know what you're saying then, don't you?
What?
That you'd rather spend the summer with me than anybody else.
Was I?
And if it's true about the summer, then how would you feel about the winter?
Yeah, I'd like that too.
Then there's the spring and the autumn. If you can see right clear about those with sycamore.
I might.
I guess that's the whole year then. We haven't left anything out, have we?
No.
Well then.
Is that you, Alice? What time is it? Oh, excuse me, Mr. Kirby. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's quite all right, Mrs. Sickle.
No, Mother.
I'm just going to get a script, and then you can go right ahead. Sex takes a holiday. Well, good night, Penny.
Good night, Mrs. Sickle.
Oh, I think you can call me Penny. Don't you, Alice? At least I hope so.
You know, you're more beautiful, more lovely, more adorable than anyone else.
Don't, Tony.
Darling, what? Darling, just because you're mother. All mothers are like that. Besides, Penny's a darling. You see, I'm even calling her Penny.
I don't mean that. Look, this is something I should have said a long time ago, only I didn't have the courage. I let myself be swept away because I loved you so.
Darling.
Listen, Tony, I want you to understand. You're of a whole different world, a whole different kind of people. Oh, I don't mean money or socially. That's too silly. But your family and mine, Tony, it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work.
Fine. Have it your way. She can't dance. They pay her all that money because she can't dance.
Well, I don't call that dancing what she does. Oh, hello. How was the ballet?
It was fine, Essie.
Wonderful. Well,
Listen, what do you people think? Ed and I just went and saw Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Do you think she can dance, Mr. Kirby?
well, yes, I always thought so.
Well, what does she do, anyhow? Now, look, you're Fred Astaire and I'm Ginger Rogers.
Essie, please.
Oh, I only want to use him for a minute. Now, look.
Essie, you're just as good as Ginger Rogers. We all agree.
You see, Ed?
Yeah. Come on, everybody.
Oh, but they've been together all evening. Good night, Mr. Kirby.
Good night.
Good night, Alice.
Good night. Essie, did you talk to Grandpa about having that baby?
Oh, yes. He said go right ahead.
That's supposed to nice.
Oh, Alice, I don't mind that. Besides, it's not like we're going to be living with them. It's just you and me.
No, Tony, it's never quite that. I love it, Tony. I love it deeply. Some people can break away, but I couldn't. Oh, I know they do rather strange things, but they're fun and they're gay, and I don't know, there's a kind of nobility about them.
Alice, you talk as though only you can understand them. That's not true. Why, every family's got its curious little traits. What of it? My father grows orchids at $10,000 a bulb. Is that sensible? And my mother believes in spiritualism. That's just as bad as your mother writing plays, isn't it?
It goes deeper, Tony. Your mother believes in spiritualism because it's fashionable, and your father is orchids because he can afford to. My mother writes plays because 8 years ago a typewriter was delivered here by mistake.
Darling.
And look at Grandpa. 35 years ago, he jumped into my business one day. He went up the elevator to his office and came right down again. Just stopped. He could have been a rich man, but he said it took too much time. And so for 35 years, he's just collected snakes and gone to circuses and conventions. It never occurs to any of them.
Oh, hello there, children.
Good evening, Mr. Vanderhoff.
Hello, Grandpa.
How's the weather? Looks like a fine summer evening.
Lovely, Grandpa.
Well, I'm off. Got a date with a policeman on the corner.
Policeman?
12:30 every night, standing date. Known him since he was a boy. Really a doctor. Well, when he graduated, he came to me and said he didn't want to be a doctor. He wanted to be a policeman. So I said, you want to be a policeman? You go ahead and be a policeman. That's what he did. I like a new hat.
Oh, it's very nice, Mr. Vanderhoff.
Yeah, I like it. Government gave it to me.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't know your books was in here.
It's all right, Donald.
Reba kind of fancies some candy, and here it is. Y'all don't want none, do you?
No, Donald.
Good. Did you have a nice evening?
Yes, Donald.
Nice dinner?
Yes, Donald.
Was the ballet nice?
Yes, Donald.
That's nice.
See, Tony, did you explain Donald to your father? Did you explain Grandpa? You couldn't, Tony. I love you, Tony, but I love them too. It's no use. It's just no use.
There's only one thing you said tonight that matters, that makes any sense at all. You love me.
But Tony, I know so well.
But darling, don't you think other people have had the same problem? Everybody's got a family.
Not like mine.
That doesn't stop people who love each other. Darling, won't you trust me and go on loving me and forget everything else?
Can I?
Because nothing can keep us apart. You know that. You must know it. They want you to be happy, don't they? They must.
Of course they do. But they can't change, Tony. I wouldn't want them to change.
They won't have to change. They're charming, lovable people just as they are. You're worrying about something that may never come up.
Am I?
All that matters right now is we love each other. That's so, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well then.
Oh, Tony.
Now, I'd like to see a little gaiety around here. Young gentlemen calling and people getting engaged and everything.
What do I say?
Well, first you thank the young gentlemen for getting engaged.
Thank you, Mr. Kirby, for getting engaged.
And then you tell them what it was about and that first took your girlish heart.
Back of your head. It wasn't your charm, and it wasn't your money. It was the back of your head. I just liked it.
So what happened when I turned around?
Oh, I got used to it after a while.
Oh, Alice, think of it. We're pretty lucky, aren't we?
I know that I am. I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
I'm not exactly unlucky myself. Well, it's getting late. I suppose I ought to go. Good night then, until tomorrow.
Bye.
I'm just glad we work in the same office. Otherwise, I'd be hanging around here all day.
Wouldn't it be funny in the office tomorrow, seeing each other, pretending as though nothing had happened?
I'm just glad I'm the vice president. I can dictate to you all day. Miss Sycamore, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Oh, Tony, you're such a fool.
Say, why don't you meet me in the coffee shop tomorrow morning before we go up to the office? I'll have a million things to say to you.
All right.
And then lunch, and then dinner tomorrow night.
Tony, what will people say?
It's bound to come out sometime. In fact, if you know any good rooftops, I like to do a little shouting.
Yes, sir, Mr. Miller. We certainly did a good night's work.
That's right. 300 willow trees, 500 black panthers, and 8 dozen junior kitty bombs.
Well, hello, Alice. You just come in?
No, I've been here quite a while.
this evening?
Lovely, Father.
Say, I'd like you to take a look at this new red flare. It's beautiful. We hit the lights with the Cinnamon, I want Alice to get the full effect.
What?
Take a look at this new red flare. It's beautiful. There. Isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful, Father. Everything's beautiful. It's the most beautiful red fire in the world.
No, I said to her. You can take your old job and
I'm ready to read you the new plays, Miss Wellington. Anytime you are.
just a minute, dearie. Just a minute, dear.
The only thing is, I hope you don't mind me mentioning this, Miss Wellington, but you don't drink when you're acting, do you? I'm just asking you.
I'm glad you brought it up. As soon as the play opens, I never touch a drop. The minute I enter a stage door, the bottle gets put away till intermission.
So you've been on stage a long time, Miss Wellington.
All my life. I played everything. Ever seen Hago live?
Yes.
Saw it too. Good show.
Want me to open a window, Miss Wellington?
Nah, the hell with the weather.
Reba, she don't mean nothing by it. She's just acting.
I'm ready anytime you are, Miss Wellington, to go up to my room. I thought we could some plays up in my room.
Okay, dearie. I'm ready.
What is it, Miss Wellington?
When I see snakes, it's time to lie down.
Oh, dear. Oh, but those are real, Miss Wellington. Those are grandpas. They're real. Oh, I hope she's not gonna... Miss Wellington?
She's out like a light.
You better let her sleep this one.
Reba, Miss Wellington just passed out.
Do you think she'll be okay?
Yes, but I wouldn't cast her in the religious play.
Well, I suppose we just have to wait.
Honey, next time you meet an actress on the top of the bus, I think I'd send her the play instead of bringing her home to read it.
Oh, Ed, I wish you'd stop bringing and take those love drinks around. You have to be back in time to play for me when Kalinkov comes.
Ah, Kalinkov coming tonight?
Yes, tomorrow is his night, but I have to change it on the count of hours.
Ah, big doings around here tomorrow night, huh?
Isn't it exciting? You know, I'm so nervous. You'd think it was me he was getting engaged to instead of Alice.
I wonder what he'll be like, his father and mother.
Ed, what are you doing now?
Penny, did you see the new mask I made last night? Guess who it is?
Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Helen of Troy.
It's Miss Roosevelt.
You know, the great thing about erectors is you can make so many different things with them. Last week I made the Empire State Building.
Yeah, what's it this week?
It's going to be the Queen Mary.
Has he got the right hat on?
Look, Mr. DePina, could you go outside and see if there's a man standing in front of the house?
Why? What for?
Well, the past 2 days, when I've been out delivering candy, I think a man's been following me.
Oh, Ed, you're crazy.
No, I'm not. He follows me, and he watches the house.
Really? I'll take a look and see.
I don't see what anyone would follow you for, Ed.
Oh, there's a lot of kidnapping going on, Grandpa.
Yes, but not of Ed.
There's nobody out there at all.
You sure?
Positive, I just saw him walk away. See?
Oh, Ed, better than anybody else. Now, will you hurry up and get back?
Oh, all right.
You want to go down now, Mrs. Sycamore, and finish packing up the fireworks?
Yeah, we got to take that stuff up to Mount Vernon in the morning.
Reba tomorrow night.
Yes, dear. Must be some. There's some. There's some.
What happened to your actress friend? Is she giving a performance?
Oh, no. She's not acting. She's really drunk.
Alice, dear, you're going to be Reba the kitchen all day tomorrow, aren't you? She'll need it.
Oh, of course, Alice. I'm going to start some love drinks right now, so I'll be way ahead.
Thanks, dear. And Mother, I'll be home at 3 o'clock tomorrow. You'll have everything done and cellar by that time, won't you? The typewriter, and the snake, and the xylophone, with the pretty cross,
And Miss Wellington.
and the Wellington. That'll give me time to arrange the table and fix the flowers.
Kirby's are certainly going to get the wrong impression of this house.
You'll do all that, won't you, Mother?
Yes, of course, dear.
And I think we better have cocktails ready by 7:15, just in case they have to come a little early. Wonder if I ought to let Reba cook the dinner. What do you think, Grandpa?
Now, Alice, from what I've seen of the boy, I'm sure the Kirby's are very nice people. And if everything is so elaborate tomorrow night, well, that's okay, too.
Alice, dear, we're going to do everything we can to make it a very nice party.
Oh, my darlings, I love you. I'm the happiest girl in the world. I didn't know anyone could be so happy. Why, this past week has been like exploding. He's so wonderful, Grandpa. Just seeing him, you don't know what it does to me.
Just seeing him, huh? Just seeing him for lunch and dinner till 4 o'clock in the morning. Then at 9 o'clock in the morning, you're at the office again, and whoop, there he is. Just seeing him, huh?
I don't care. I'm in love. Reba! Reba!
Wonderful to see her so happy, isn't it?
Yes. I remember when I was engaged to Paul, how happy I was. And you know, I still feel the same way.
Great the way a nest get along too, isn't it?
And down with Reba, even though they're not married. Grandpa, do you suppose Mr. DePinna will ever marry anyone?
Well, there's Miss Wellington.
I do wish she'd wake up if we're going to finish the play tonight.
Miss Sycamore, look what I found. Remember?
Of course, it's my painting of you at the disc store. Remember, Grandpa?
Yeah, I remember. Say, you've gotten a little bald, haven't you, Mr. DePinna?
Well, there's still some right here.
Oh, well, it was a long time ago. Just before I stopped painting. Let's see, 8 years.
Yeah, too bad you never finished it, Mrs. Sycamore.
You know, I always mention Mr. DePinna, but one day I started writing a play, and that was it. I never painted again.
Just as well, too. I was gonna have to strip next.
My goodness, who would have thought that the day I came to deliver the ice, I was gonna stay here for 8 years.
Well, the milkman was here for 5, just out of you. Oh, he didn't leave. He died.
He was such a nice man. Do you remember the funeral, Grandpa? We never knew his name, and it was kind of hard to get a certificate.
What was the name we finally made up for?
Martin Vanderhoff. We gave him yours.
Yes, I remember.
This certainly was a wonderful idea, because otherwise we never would have gotten all those flowers.
Certainly was. It didn't hurt me any. Not bothered with mail anymore. I haven't had a telephone call from that day to this.
Yes, it certainly was a wonderful idea.
I do wish you'd finish that sometime, Mrs. Sycamore. Kinda like to have it.
You know what? I think I will. Right tonight.
Say, will you?
I don't think she's going to wake up. Listen, Mr. Simmons, you get out of the cellar. You can get on your costume and bring up the easel. Is it down there?
I think so.
Now, where did I put my palette and brushes?
Oh, my little Marishka!
Yes, sir, Mr. Coleman.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello, Mr. Glencock. That's in the kitchen.
Madame Sycamore, I greet you. Grandpa, what do you think? I keep on telling Marishka she can make a great toy dancer, but she laughs so much.
No, sir, Mr. Coleman. I couldn't get up on my toes. I got corns.
She's a great woman, Grandpa.
So, what's new in Russia? Any more letters from your friend?
What is that?
Picture Mr. DePinna. Patty painting.
It stinks.
Well, what do you think of that?
What is that?
She's an actress, a friend of Bennett's.
She's drunk, no?
She is drunk. Yes. So are you, Blanco?
Magnificent. Life is chasing around inside of me like a squirrel.
This, huh? New in Russia.
Ah, yes, I have just gotten another letter from my friend in Moscow. They have sent him to Siberia.
Yeah, huh? How'd you like it?
He has escaped.
He's escaped and gone back to Moscow. He will get the Soviet government yet, if they do not get him first. The Soviet government, I would like to take the whole Soviet government and...
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. Klinkov. I'll get my dancing clothes right away.
Tonight we will really work. Tonight we will take on something new.
Is he making any progress, Klinkov?
Well, confidentially, she stinks.
As long as she's having fun.
You sure do tickle Reva, Mr. Kolenkov. She's laughing her head off in there.
She's a great woman. Donald, what do you think of the Soviet government?
The what?
I will withdraw the question. What do you think of this government?
Oh, I like it fine. I'm on relief, you know.
I see. And you like it?
Oh, it's fine. The only trouble is, you gotta go down to the place every week to get it. Sometimes you gotta wait in line pretty near half hour. Government ought to be run better than that, don't you think, Grandpa?
Government ought to stop sending me letters. Want me to be down at the United States Marshal's office, 9:30 Tuesday morning. Now look at that.
Haha, income tax. They have got you, Grandpa.
Yeah, I'm supposed to give them a lot of money and keep Donald on relief.
You gonna pay from now on?
Well, that's what they want.
You mean I can come right here again instead of waiting in line?
Oh, Donald, I'm afraid you're gonna have to waste a full half hour of your time.
Well, I don't like it. It brings something a week.
He does not know what waiting in line is. He should have been in Russia when the revolution came. Then he would have waited in line, a bread line. What they have done to Russia, think of it. The Grand Duchess Olga Katrina, a cousin of the Tsar, is now a waitress in Child's restaurant. I ordered baked beans from her just the other day. It broke my heart. It is a crazy world, Grandpa.
Oh, well, it's not so crazy, Klinkov. People ain't. But it's pretty simple. You just relax.
But how can you relax in times like this?
Well, if they relaxed, it wouldn't be times like these. Just my point. Life's kind of beautiful. You just let it come to you. Trouble is, people forget that. So I did. Right in the thicket. Scratching, crawling, regular jumping. One day it just got heavy, though. Wasn't having any fun.
And so you did what?
Just relax. 35 years ago that was, and it happened then ever since.
Good evening, Mr. Klinkov.
Miss Ellis, I have not yet seen you to present my congratulations.
Thank you.
May you be very happy and have many children. This is my prayer for you.
That's quite a thought.
Love is all that is left of the world, Grandpa.
Yes, but there's plenty of that.
And soon, Stalin will take that to be as well. I'm telling you.
It seems so nice to have my art things on again. Do they still look all right, Grandpa?
Oh, yes, indeed.
You're a breath of Paris, Madame Sycamore.
Thank you, Mr. Klinkov.
I didn't know you was working for the WPA.
Oh, I'm not. You see, I used to play it all the time.
Never again. There's a fellow following me every place I went.
Oh, Ed, it's just your imagination.
No, it's not. It happens every time I go out to deliver candy.
Well, maybe he wants a piece of candy.
It's all right for you to laugh, Grandpa. He keeps following me.
You do not know what following is. In Russia, everybody is followed. I was followed right out of Russia.
You see, Ed, it's just your imagination.
Well, maybe. Where do you want this? Over there?
It's over here.
Tonight's lesson, I think we will use the fugue in D minor.
Mr. DePinna, has something happened to your figure during these last 8 years?
No, I don't think it's any different.
Yes, Miss Wellington? Yes? Oh. Oh, dear.
Sorry, Mr. Klinkov. I couldn't find my slippers.
Thank you.
Be a very hot night for it, my Pavlova, but art is only achieved through perspiration.
Why, that's wonderful. Did you hear that, Grandpa? Art is only achieved through perspiration.
Yes, but it helps if you got a little talent with it. Only made 2 rolls on it last night. Gotta do better
You going, Eddie?
Just a minute, Mr. Claycock. Okay, I've almost got it.
You all ready now? We begin. Now, get erect, get erect. Oh, come, we've been jacked for 8 years now. At last, hunt the Shaw, hunt the Shaw. No, Grandpa, you cannot relax this storm in Russia. The Tsar relaxed, and look what happened to him.
It's too late.
Mr. Claycock!
If the Tsar had not relaxed, the Grand Duchess would not be selling their beans today.
Mr. Claycock! Mr. Claycock!
I'm sorry, bring them back to your pirouette.
Mr. Nicholas, could you pull your stomach a little bit more?
No, no, it will be. The whole body must burn. And help us with the music. Really must be ring as well.
No. Make yourselves at home.
Only we thought it was to be tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
What?
Oh, no, don't let it bother.
Tony, how could you possibly?
I don't know. I thought it was...
Really, Tony, this is most embarrassing.
Oh, not at all. Why, we weren't doing a thing.
Quiet evening at home.
That's all. Don't let it bother. This is Alice's mother, Miss Sycamore.
How do you do?
Sister, Miss Carmichael. Mr. Carmichael. Mr. Claycock.
And you do.
And Mr. Dependent.
Don't mind my costume. I'll take it right off.
Tell Mr. Claycock to come right. Tell Mr. Sycamore to come right out. Tell him the Mrs. and Mr. Kirby are here.
And be sure to put his pants back on.
All right. Excuse me.
I'll just tell Alice you're here. Alice? Alice here? What is it? We've got a surprise for you.
Well, take your hat, Miss Kirby.
Well, thank you. If you're perfectly sure that we're not...
Don't let him bother you, Miss Kirby. They're perfectly harmless. Ed, take him into the kitchen.
Yes, of course. You see, we're so used to having him around the house.
I'm terribly sorry to trouble you, but snakes happen to...
I feel very uncomfortable about this. Tony, how could you have done such a thing?
I don't know, Father. I thought it was tonight.
It was very careless of you. Very.
Oh, no, anyone can make a mistake, Mr. Kirby.
Fanny, folks came for dinner. How about a little food?
Oh, please don't trouble. We're really not hungry at all.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. Ed, will you tell Donald to come down to the A&P and get half a dozen bottles of beer and some canned salmon? Do you like canned salmon, Mr. Kirby?
No, please don't trouble Mrs. Sycamore. I have a little indigestion anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you like canned salmon, Mrs. Kirby?
Oh, I'm very fond of it.
We could have frankfurters with rather. Either one will do. Well, Ed, make it frankfurters and some canned corn and Campbell's soup. Soup. Got that? And tell him to hurry.
Okay.
Now, the A&P is just around the corner, and frankfurters don't take any time at all to boil.
This is Alice's father, Mr. Sycamore.
How do you do?
I hope you'll forgive my appearance.
Well, yes, you see, this is his busiest time of the year. Right around the 4th of July, he always makes...
Darling, I'm the most dull-witted person in the world. I thought it was tonight.
Tony, I can't imagine. You all met each other?
Yes, indeed.
How do you do, Alice? How do you do, Mrs. Kirby? I'm afraid I'm not very presentable.
Darling, you look lovely.
Of course she does. Don't let this upset you, my dear. We've all just met each other a night sooner, that's all.
Of course, planning such a nice party tomorrow night.
Well, we'll come again tomorrow night.
There you are, Alice. Am I forgiven?
I guess so. It's just that. Well, we better see about getting down to dinner.
Oh, I've already taken care of that, Alice. That's all been attended to.
But, Mother, what did you sit out for? Because Mr. Kirby suffers indigestion. He can only eat certain things.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
Oh, I asked him what he wanted, Alice.
Yeah, but
Now, it's not as serious as all that, just because I have a little indigestion.
Perhaps it is not indigestion at all, Mr. Kirby. Perhaps you have stomach ulcers.
Don't be absurd, Mr.
Now,
Claycock.
Mr. Kirby. What's in my Mr. Claycock? He's a Russian. Russians are inclined to look on the dark side.
All right, so I am Russian. but a friend of mine, a Russian, died from stomach ulcers.
Really?
Please, Mr. Claycock.
All right, let him wait.
Please sit down, Mr. Kirby.
Thank you.
Tell me, how do you find business conditions? Are we pretty well out of the depression?
What? Oh, yes, I think so. Of course, it all depends.
But you figure things are going to keep on improving.
No, broadly speaking, yes. As a matter of fact, business is operating at 64% of full capacity, as opposed to 82% in 1925. Of course, in 1929.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a drink about an hour ago. And it went straight out my
Now, I know that may seem strange to you people, but she's a friend of Penny's, an actress. Came over to dinner and was, overcome by the heat.
Yes, that's it. Some people feel it, more than others. Maybe I better go check on it.
It is very hot, but you should skip all the warm weather up in Maine, don't you, Mrs. Kirby? As a rule, I have to come down this week, however, for the flower show.
Mother would miss that flower show for the world. That blue ribbon is the highest spot per year.
I won a ribbon at a flower show once. Remember Alice? For raising onions.
That was a garden show, I think.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I think she'll be okay. Has Donald come back yet?
No, it hasn't.
I'm afraid you must be starved.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. Hello. What's this? I didn't know there were any little children in the house.
No, that's mine.
Really? Well, I suppose every man must have his hobby, or do you use it as a model of some kind?
No, I just play with it.
I see.
Maybe you'd be better off if you had a hobby like that, Father, instead of raising orchids.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, do talk about your orchids, Mr. Kirby. You know they take 6 years before they blossom. Think of that.
Oh, some of them take longer than that. I've got one coming along now. I've waited 10 years for.
Believe it or not, I was waiting for an orchid once.
Of course, during that time, they required the most scrupulous care. I remember a bulb I was very fond of.
Here we are. Did you get everything?
Yes'm. Well, it didn't have no frankfurters, so I got pickled pig's feet instead.
Did you ever take it to their kitchen? Please tell them about your orchids, Mr. Kirby. I know they love to hear it. And excuse me.
Kind of an expensive hobby, raising orchids. Is it, Miss Kirby?
Oh, yes, it is. Of course, I feel if the hobby gives one sufficient pleasure, it's never expensive.
That's very true.
You see, I need something to relieve the daily nerve strain. After a week in Wall Street, I'd go crazy if I didn't have something like that. A lot of men I know own yachts just for that very reason.
Why don't they give up Wall Street?
How's that?
Oh, I was just joking.
I think it's necessary for everyone to have a hobby. Of course, it's more extreme than a hobby, but my great solace is spiritualism.
Spiritualism. Now, Mrs. Kirby, everyone knows that's a fake.
To me, Mrs. Sycamore, spiritualism is, well, I'd rather not discuss it, Mrs. Sycamore.
Remember, Penny, you've got 1 or 2 hobbies of your own.
Yes, dear, but not a silly one.
Don't think it matters what the hobby is. Important part is to have one.
To be ideal, a hobby should improve the mind as well as the body. The Romans were a great people. Why? What was their hobby? Wrestling. With wrestling, you must think big with the mind and act big with the body.
Yes, but I'm afraid wrestling isn't very practical for most of us. I would make a very good showing as a wrestler.
Oh, nonsense! You're built for it. But...
Oh, God! Where are my glasses?
Here they are, Mr. Kirby. They're broken.
Well, when you wrestle next time, Mr. Kirby, real horse, not wear glasses.
I do not intend to wrestle again, Mr. Laycock.
Better sit down, Father.
Yes.
How could you do such a thing,
Oh.
Mrs. Laycock? Why didn't someone have them? I think, if you don't mind, perhaps we had better be going.
Mother!
What did I do that was so terrible? I'm sorry if I did something wrong, and I apologize.
So sorry, Mr. Kirby, if I'd been here.
No, it's quite all right.
Well, That was exciting for a minute.
You taught us about your orchids, Mr. Kirby. You raise many different varieties.
I'm afraid I've quite forgotten about my orchids.
I'm so sorry, Mr.
What did I do that was so terrible? I threw him to the floor. Did it kill him?
Please, Mr. Bangkok.
I'm sure dinner won't be any time at all.
Would you like some candy while you're waiting, Mr. Kirby? I've got some freshly made.
Oh, no, my doctor does not permit me to eat candy, thank you.
Oh, but these are nothing. Just coconut, marshmallow, and fun.
Effie, no. Miss Alice! Miss Alice! Excuse me. What is it, Rita? The eggs don't fail down the sink. Well, make it more quick. I ain't got it. Then stop them. All right. And tell them to hurry. I'm so sorry. There'll be a little delay. But everything's ready.
I'm afraid I've been into a lot of trouble with my stupidity.
Oh, not at all. Tony.
Look, why don't we play some sort of game while we're waiting?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Mother, I don't think Mr.
I've got an idea. I know a wonderful trick with a glass of water.
Oh, Mr. Glinkoff.
Oh, but I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Kirby would love this game. It's perfectly harmless.
Please, Mother.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at games, Mrs. Sycamore.
Oh, but any fool can play this game, Mr. Kirby. All you do is write your name down on a piece of paper.
But, Mother, I don't think Mr. Kirby really wants.
Oh, he'll love it. Here you are, Mr. Kirby. Write your name. It's perfectly harmless.
I'm not very good at games, Mrs. Sycamore.
Oh, but any fool can play this game, Mr. Kirby. All you do is write your name down on a piece of paper.
Mother, I don't think Mr. Kirby.
Oh, he'll love it. Here, Mr. Kirby. Write your name down on this piece of paper. Here, Mrs. Kirby. You do the same on this one.
Mother, what is this game?
I used to play it in school. It's called Forget-Me-Not. Here, Grandpa. Now I'm going to pull out 5 words. Just anything at all. And as I say each word, you put down the first thing that comes into your mind. Is that clear? For instance, if I say grass, you might put down green. Just whatever you think of, see? Or if I put down chair, you might put down table. It shows the reactions people have to different things. You see how simple it is, Mr. Kirby.
Come on, Father, be a sport.
Very well. I shall be happy to play it.
You see, he does want to play.
Wow.
Now then, are we ready?
Ready?
Now remember, you must play fair. Put down the first thing that comes into your mind.
I understand.
All ready? The first word is potatoes. Potatoes. Ready for the next one?
Go ahead.
Bathroom.
Mother.
Bathroom. Got that? All ready? Must.
Mother, that word's not exactly.
Right, Sal. That word's all right.
Mother, it's not all right. Oh, I don't know. Seems like a perfectly fair word to me.
See, now you must interrupt the game.
May I have that last word again?
Must, Mr. Kirby.
I've got it.
What a game, isn't it?
Ready for the next one? Honeymoon. Now, F. And the last word is sex.
Mother.
Everybody got sex. Now, give me your paper. And your paper, Mr. Kirby.
What do we do now?
Oh, this is the best part. Now I read out the reactions.
Oh, I see. It's really quite an interesting game.
I knew you'd like it. I'll read your paper first, Mr. Kirby. I'm going to read Mr. Kirby's paper first. Everyone, this is Mr. Kirby. Potatoes, steak. Oh, that's very good. See the way to go together? Steak and potatoes.
Well, I just have to think of it.
Oh, dear. Oh, this one's okay. Bathroom, toothpaste. Well, must, unlawful. Now, isn't that nice? Honeymoon, trip. Yes. And sex?
Sort of an experiment in psychology, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It shows the way your mind works. Now we're going to see how Mrs. Kirby's mind works. Hello, everyone. This is Mrs. Kirby. Potatoes, starch. Oh, yes, dear, I know just what you mean. Oh, dear. Bathroom? Mr. Kirby.
What's that?
Bathroom. Mr. Kirby.
I don't quite follow that, my dear.
I don't know, Anthony. I just sort of thought of you in connection with it. After all, you are in there a good deal, bathing and shaving, and while you do take a long time.
Indeed. I hadn't realized I was being selfish in the matter. Go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
Really, this is the most pointless game. I think we should stop.
Yeah.
No, please go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
Where was I? Oh, yes. Lost? Human.
Human. Really, Miriam.
What I meant, Anthony, was that lust is, after all, a human emotion.
I don't agree with you, Miriam. Lust is not a human emotion. It is depraved.
Very well, Anthony. I am wrong. Really, this is a very silly game. Suppose we play 20 questions. Yeah.
No, I find this game rather interesting. Will you go on, Mrs. Sycamore? What was the next word?
Honeymoon.
Ah, yes. What was Mrs. Kirby's answer?
Honeymoon. Dull.
You say dull.
What I meant, Anthony, was that Hot Springs wasn't very gay that season. All those old people sitting on the porch all afternoon and nothing to do at night.
That was not your reaction at the time, as I recall it.
Father, this is only a game.
A very illuminating game. Go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
Oh, well, this is all right. Sex. Wall Street.
Wall Street. What do you mean by that, Miriam?
I don't know what I meant, Anthony. Nothing.
But you must have meant something by it, Miriam, or you wouldn't have put it down.
It was in my head. That's all.
Yes, but what does it mean? That's Wall Street.
I don't know what it means, Anthony. It's just that you're always talking about Wall Street, even when I don't. I'm afraid this game is giving me a headache. I understand.
Yes, perhaps it would be best if we postponed the dinner, if you don't mind.
Oh, but you are coming tomorrow night.
I'm afraid you have an engagement tomorrow night.
Yes, possibly it'd be better if we postponed the whole affair a little while. The hot weather.
Father, I think we're being very ungracious. Of course we'll stay for dinner tonight.
I have a very bad headache, Tony.
Come, Tony, I'm sure everyone understands.
Well, I don't. I think we ought to stay.
No, Tony. Why? School. If it's ever to think it would work, it won't. Mr. Kirby, I won't be in the office tomorrow. I won't be there at all anymore.
Alice, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, my dear. Very sorry. Are you ready, Miriam?
Yes, Anthony.
Alice, you mustn't mind this.
Oh, it's very nice to have met you all.
Yes, lovely.
Are you coming, Tony?
No, Father, I'm not.
I see. Your mother and I will be waiting for you at home. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Stay right where you are, everybody.
What was it mean?
Oh, my goodness.
I demand
Keep your mouth shut, you. Which one is it? This is him.
Hey! What are you doing? Why, what do you mean?
Grandma, what is it?
Shut up! What's your name, Turkey?
I haven't done anything.
Brother, I am free, officer. What's all about?
Department of Justice.
Oh, my goodness. Jamin.
I haven't done anything. What's the boy done, officer?
That door lead to the cellar?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Jim. Yes, sir. Take a look upstairs and see what you find. Okay.
I haven't done anything.
Come here, Carmichael. Not you. Ever seen these before?
They're my circulars.
You
print this stuff, huh?
Yes, sir.
Then you put them into boxes of candy to get them into people's homes.
The love tree.
But I didn't mean anything, eh? Dynamite the Capitol, dynamite the White House, dynamite the Supreme Court. God is the state is God. But I didn't mean that. I just like to print, don't I, Grandpa?
Oh, sir. Government's in no danger from that. Printing's just a hobby. He prints that.
He does, eh?
I've never heard anything so ridiculous.
I refuse to stay hands with the
Hey,
Texas
give me my pipe, will you? Let me get my pipe.
Shut up, you. You were right. The entire city.
Keep still. Everybody in this house is under arrest.
Officer, it's all nonsense.
Shut up, all of you. Shut up.
It seems to me, officer.
Shut up. What's that?
That's my mother.
Line up, you people. Line up, all of you.
For appearance in the West Side Court this morning, the defendants, 13 in all, were brought before Judge Callahan and given suspended sentences for the manufacture of fireworks without a permit.
Yep, kept me in the same cell with a stripteaser from a burlesque show.
I was in the same cell with Mr. Kirby. Man, was he mad.
Mr. Kirby and the stripteaser, they was fine all night.
Whole lot here about Mr. Kirby. Anthony W. Kirby of Kirby and Company, 62 Wall Street, was among those apprehended. Declared he was in no way interested in the manufacture of fireworks, but refused to say why he was on the premises at the time of the raid. Mr. Kirby is a member of the Union Club, the Ragged Club, the Harvard Club, and the Graphic Society.
All them rich men are hell for something.
I suppose after all this, Miss Tony ain't never gonna marry Miss Alice, huh?
No, sir, and it's too bad, too. Miss Alice sure loves that boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that food out in the kitchen. Ain't gonna be no party tonight, that's sure.
Ain't we gonna eat it anyhow?
Well, I'm cooking it, but I don't think anybody gonna have an appetite.
Well, I'm hungry.
Well, they ain't. You're all so broke up about Miss Alice.
What's she going away for? Where's she going?
I don't know. Out someplace. And she's going all right, no matter what they say. I know Miss Alice when she gets that look in her eye.
Too bad, ain't it?
Sure is.
Not even a Look.
How's your hand, Mr. DePinna? Better?
Yes, it's better. Is there more olive oil out there?
It's in the salad bowl.
Thanks.
Well, she's going. There's not anything anybody can say to stop her.
She ain't gonna stay away long, is she, Mrs. Sycamore?
I don't know, Reba. She won't say.
My, it's gonna be lonesome around here without her.
How you feel, Miss Sycamore?
Oh, I'm okay, Donna. Just kind of upset. Maybe if I do some work, I'll feel better.
Well, I won't buy you then, Miss Sycamore.
She's gone, Penny.
Yes?
Now, Penny,
I can't help it, Paul. Somehow I feel it's all our fault.
it's mine more than yours. All these years, we've just been going along and enjoying ourselves. When maybe we should have been thinking more about Alice.
Don't say that, Paul. You've been a wonderful husband. And father, too.
No, I haven't. Maybe if I got ahead and been part of it, I don't know, something else could be proud of. I felt that all last night, looking at Mr. Kirby.
But we've been so happy.
I know, but maybe that's not enough. I used to think it was, but I'm not so sure.
What time is she going?
Pretty soon. The train leaves 7:30.
Maybe Tony can catch up to her as she's leaving. I wish he'd talk to her.
She won't talk to him, Penny. He's been trying all day.
Where is he now?
I don't know. I suppose he's walking around the plaza again. But it won't help.
Maybe he can catch up to her as she's leaving.
It won't help, Penny.
No, I don't suppose it will. Well, Grandpa?
Now, Penny, let the girl alone.
But Grandpa?
Nah, suppose she goes to the Adirondacks. She'll be back. You can take just so much of the Adirondacks, then you come home.
But Grandpa, it's all so terrible.
Oh, in a way. Has its bright sides, too.
How do you mean?
Well, the expression on Mr. Kirby's face when he got into that patrol wagon. Then when he and Donald had to take a bath together, forget that, I'll live for you 100. Warn you, people, I tell you, if I can have things like that going on around here.
Oh, it was even worse than Mrs. Kirby. When the maid served her burlesque dancer, and she kept coming to strips off Mrs. Kirby undressed.
Bet you are hard pressed to see pretty dull to the Kirbys next summer. Can I help you, those Alice?
No, thanks, Grandpa. I'm just going to prep.
Alice, dear.
Now, Penny.
I'll bring down the big bag as soon as you're ready, Alice.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you want to take some candy along with the train, Alice?
No, thanks, Dad.
Really, Alice, you could be just as alone here as you could in the mountains. You could stay in your room the whole time.
No, Mother. I want to be by myself. Away from everybody. I love you all, you know that. I just need to be alone for a while. I'll be all right. Father, you phone for a cab.
No, I don't want it.
I asked him to he didn't tell you. Didn't he tell you?
Oh, he told me. But I forgot.
Oh, I wish I lived in a family that didn't always forget everything. That behaved the way other people's families do. I'm sick of McDonald's and cornflakes and everything. Why can't we be like other people? Roast beef and 2 green vegetables and doilies on the table and a place you can bring your friends to the house. Ugh.
I'll see what I can do. Go get her, Cody. She's in the kitchen.
Thanks.
Alice, won't you listen to me, please?
No use, Tony.
Alice, at least let me talk to you. You're not being fair.
Where'd they go?
Upstairs.
She walked right out the minute he came in.
I knocked the olive oil right out of my hand. I'm gonna smell kind of fishy.
How you feeling, Penny? Bad story for you?
No, it's better.
Everything burnt out downstairs?
Everything. My Roman costume, too.
Ah, told you there was a bright side to everything. Oh, except my 23 years back income tax.
Say, what are you gonna do about that, Grandpa?
Well, I had kind of an idea yesterday.
What is it?
Not
Evening,
sure.
everybody.
Hello, Mr. Flitcroft.
You will forgive my just coming in, but the door was open. Excuse me for coming today. I realize you must be upset.
That's okay, Mr. Flitcroft.
I don't think I can take a lesson today, Mr. Klinkov. I'm not feeling up to it.
Yes, very
Oh,
well.
but do stay to dinner. We've got all that food and somebody's got to eat it.
I thank you.
Fine.
Now, I was wondering if I knew you well enough to ask of you a great favor.
Oh, anything, Mr. Flitcroft.
You've heard me speak of my friend, the Grand Duchess Olga Katrina?
Yes?
Well, I tell you, she's not had a good meal since before the revolution.
Oh, my goodness. She must be starved.
And tonight is not only her night off, Thursday, but it is also the anniversary of Peter the Great, a remarkable man.
Oh, Mr. Flitcroft, if you mean you'd like us to come to dinner, why, we'd be honored. Oh, yeah.
In the name of the Grand Duchess, I thank you.
I can't wait to meet her. Where is she now?
Oh, she's out on the street waiting. I will get her.
Hi, Effie, Rex. Do I look okay? Uh-huh.
You know, if this keeps up, I may want to be to live to be 150.
The Grand Duchess Olga Katrina. Your Highness, allow me to introduce. Madame Sycamore, Madame Carmichael, Mr. Carmichael, Mr. Sycamore, Grandpa,
Nice.
and Mr. Dipina.
All right, now to dinner.
Just sit down, Your Highness.
Oh, thank you. You are most kind.
We are honored to greet you, Your Highness.
I am most happy to be here. How soon is dinner?
Oh, very soon, I'm sure. Very soon.
Oh, I do not need to be rude. I must be back to the restaurant by 8 o'clock. I am substituting for another patron.
I will make sure you are on time, Your Highness.
Thank you, Kalinko.
No, Your Highness. I think you waited on me in Childs once. The 72nd Street place.
Oh, no, that's my sister.
The Grand Duchess Natasha.
I go to San Where?
There are a lot of you folks living over here now, aren't there?
Oh, yes, many. My uncle, the Grand Duke Sergei, he's an elevator man at Macy's. A very nice man. And then there is Prince Alexis. He will not speak to the rest of us because he works at Second Avenue. He is in ladies' underwear.
When he was selling hot dogs at Cornell, he was willing to speak to you.
Uncle Lenko, our time is coming. My sister Natasha is studying to become a manager. And Uncle Sergei, they promised to make floorball. And next month, I get transferred to Fifth Avenue class. And from there, it is only a step push ups. And then we shall see what Prince Alexis thinks.
I think you've got him.
You're telling me.
Personally.
Oh, of course. He was my cousin. But it was terrible what happened. Perhaps it was really bad. Where could he get a job now?
Proud this is true.
And poor relations are poor relations. It is the same in everywhere. My cousin, the King of Sweden, he was very nice to us for about 10 years. Every once in a while, he sent us some money for it. But then he said, I just cannot go on. I do not like it. I'm not doing so well myself.
Yes, of course. Will you excuse me a minute?
Tell me, Your Highness. Is it true what they say about Rasputin?
Oh, everyone wants to know about Rasputin. Yes, my dear sir, it is all true and found.
You don't say.
Your Highness, we have to watch the time.
I must not be late. The manager will not like me. He is a communist.
We'll try to speed things up. Essie, could you go into the kitchen and see if Rita needs any help?
Oh, I will help too. I'm a very good cook.
Oh, no, Your Highness, not on your day off.
Oh, I love to cook. Where is your kitchen?
Well, it's right over there. But you're the guest of honor, Your Highness.
But I love to cook. Come, Kalenka. They've got some sour cream and pot cheese. I'll make you some flints.
Ah, Vincent. Come, Pavlova, he will show you something.
Say, the Duchess is all right. Your Highness, can I help?
Gee, she has a wonderful face for a mask, hasn't she?
No, she's really a wonderful woman. Consider grand.
Wonderful what some people go through, isn't it? Still keep kind of gay, too.
Yes, she made me forget about everything for a minute.
I better call a cab, I suppose.
Wait, no, here they come. Maybe Tony will talk to her.
And please don't carry my bag down.
Don't do it, Ed.
And please.
All right, Ed, bring it down. Do you know
It must be the cab.
It is. It's certainly wonderful service.
Is Tony here, Alan?
Yes, please, Mr. Kirby. Come in.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Forgive my intruding. Tony, I want you to come home with me. Your mother is very upset.
Very well, Father. Goodbye, Alice.
Bye.
I need hardly say that this is as painful to Mrs. Kirby and myself as it is to you people. I'm sorry, but I'm sure you understand.
Ah, yes. And in a way, no. Now, Mr. Kirby, I'm not the kind of person who tries to run other people's lives. But the fact is, I don't think these two young people have got as much sense as what you and I have.
Rambo, will you please not do this?
Now, Alice, you're just talking to Mr. Kirby. Cat can look at a king, can't you?
No, thank you.
You got quite a while before the train goes, Alice.
Will you send a cab to 761 Claremont, please? Right away. That's right. Thank you.
Alice.
Are you ready, Tony?
Mr. Kirby, suppose after last night, you think this family's kind of crazy.
No. No, I would not say that. Although I am not accustomed to going out to dinner and spending the night in jail.
Well, you gotta remember, you came on the wrong night. Bet you nothing will happen at all. Maybe.
Mr. Vanderhoff, it was not merely last night that convinced Mrs. Kirby and myself that this engagement would be unwise.
Father, I'm in on my own affairs. Alice, for the last time, will you marry me?
No, Tony. Father's right. I know exactly what he means.
No, he's not.
Alice, You're in love with this boy. You're not marrying him. So we're the kind of people we are.
Grandpa, I can say that.
Now I know what you're thinking. Two families wouldn't get along. Well, maybe you're right. But who's to say they're right? We're wrong.
Grandpa, I only...
Well, what I feel, Tony's too nice a boy. Wake up 20 years from now, nothing in his life but stocks, bonds.
What?
Yes, fixed up and unhappy, the way you are.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Vanderhoff. I'm a very happy man.
Are you?
Sure, certainly I am.
Where do you get all your indigestion from? Happiness? No, sir. Get it. You spend most of your time doing things you don't want to do.
I don't do anything I don't want to do.
Yes, you do. You said last night by the end of the week in Wall Street, you're pretty near crazy. Why do you keep doing it?
Why do I keep on? Well, that's my business. A man can't just give up his business.
Why not? You got all the money you need. You can't take it with you.
Very easy thing for you to say. But I've spent my entire life building up my business.
What's it got? Same kind of mail every morning? Same kind of deals? Same dinners? Same indigestion? Where's the fun come in, Mr. Kirby? You must have wanted more when we started out. We haven't got too much time, you know. Any of us.
What do you expect me to do? Live the way you do nothing?
Well, I want fun. Time enough for everything. Read, talk, visit the zoo now and then, practice my darts. Well, I even time to notice when spring comes around. Don't do anything I don't want to do. Don't have 6 hours of things I have to do, or I get 1 hour of things I like to do. I haven't taken a bicarbonate and a soda in 35 years. Now, what's the matter with that?
Matter with that? Suppose we all did it. Fine world we have, everybody going to zoos. Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Vanderhoff. Who would do the work?
Oh, there's always people who like to work. Mentions, they'll fly in the oceans, you can't stop them. There's always people who go down to Wall Street too, Miss Kirby. Because they like it. But from I've seen of you, I don't think you're one of them. I think you're missing something.
I'm not aware of missing anything.
I wasn't either. So I quit. You just get out of that office, 9:30 sharp, no matter how I come. Lay awake nights, fear I wouldn't get that contract. You used to worry about the world, too. Got all worked up when the Cleveland Plain was going to be elected president. Seemed awfully important at the time. Now who cares? You see what I'm trying to say, Mr. Kirby? I've had 35 years. No one can take away from me. No matter what they do to the world. You see?
Yes, I do see. It's a very dangerous philosophy, Mr. Vanderhoff. It's un-American, and it's exactly why I don't want Tony to have this marriage. I don't want him to come under its influence.
What's the matter with it, Father?
Matter with it? It's downright communism, that's what it
You
is.
didn't always think so.
I most certainly did. What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. You didn't always think so because there was a time when you wanted to be a trapeze artist.
Why don't be an idiot, Tony?
Oh, yes, you did. I found those letters you wrote to Grandfather. Do you remember those?
No! How dare you read those letters? How dare you?
Why, Mr. Kirby, I think that's wonderful. Did you wear tights?
Certainly not. The whole thing is absurd. I was 14 years old at the time.
Yes, but at 18 you wanted to be a saxophone player, isn't that right?
Tony!
And at 21 you ran away from home because Grandfather wanted to push you into the business. You didn't always think so.
Well.
I may have had silly notions in my youth, but thank God my father knocked them out of me. I went into the business and forgot about them.
Not entirely. There's still a saxophone in the back of your clothes closet.
There is.
That's enough, Tony. We'll discuss this later.
No, I want to discuss it now. Mr. Vanderhoff is right. Dead right. I've always hated that office, and I'm not going back. And I'll tell you something else. I knew last night was the wrong night. I didn't make a mistake. I brought you here on purpose.
Oh my goodness.
Because I wanted you to see how a real family was. A family that loved and understood each other. You don't understand me. You never had the time. So I'm not going to make your same mistake. I'm clearing out.
Clearing out? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not going to be pushed into the business just because I'm your son. I'm getting out while there's still time.
But, Tony, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be a bricklayer or something. But at least I'll be doing what I want to do.
Mr. Kirby, Tony's going through just what you and I did when we were his age. I think if you listen hard enough, you can hear yourself saying the same things to your father 25 years ago. We all did it. We were right. How many of us are willing to settle when we're young for what we eventually get? There's only a handful of lucky ones that can look back and say they even came close. So before you clean out that closet, Mr. Kirby, I think I'd get in a few good hours in the saxophone.
I beg your pardon, but before I make this business, how many will there be, Senior?
Mr. Kirby Jr., the one Grand Duchess over Katrina.
How's that?
Oh, how do you do? Before I make this business, how many will there be, Senior?
Oh, I'd make quite a stack of them. Never can tell.
Good. These are always good. I got to not be stingy with these linses.
Mr. Vanderhoff, would you say that was?
Grand Duchess Uncle Katrina. She's cooking dinner. Speaking of dinner, Mr. Kirby, when do you and Tony both stay?
Oh, yes, please do. We've got all that food we were going to eat last night. Tonight.
Why don't you stay? Got all that food? Give us a chance to get acquainted.
How about it, Father?
Well, you compared to Tony, I like him very much.
Now, about to send away that cab, Mr. Vanderhoff.
What do you say, Alice? Looks like it's gonna be a nice crowd. Don't you think you ought to stay for dinner?
I'm saying, Alice. The families ought to get to know each other, don't you think?
Kirby, Tony.
Darling.
Wonderful.
I've been telling you that for years.
Here's a letter for you, Grandpa. It was in the icebox. Oh, how do you do, Mr. Kirby?
How do you do?
Now, to step into my office, Mr. Seymour, I'd like to do a little dictating.
I'd better go ahead. Yeah. Well.
What is it, Grandpa?
United States government apologizes. I don't own a nickel. Seems I died 8 years ago.
Why, what do they mean, Grandpa?
Remember Charlie the milkman buried under my name?
Yes?
Well, I just told him I made a mistake and I was Martin Vanderhoff Jr. So they're very sorry. I might even get a refund.
Why, Grandpa, you're an old crook.
Pardon me, how did you say you escaped income tax, Mr. Vanderhoff?
You did a great job there. How'd you do?
Fine, glad to see you.
What has happened?
Wake up, Dad.
Indigestion.
No, I'm in the Adirondacks. Is that your name?
In Russia, then you sit down to eat.
Quiet, everybody. Well, sir, here we are again. Looks like Alice is gonna marry Tony. Seems like he's gonna be very happy. Of course, fireworks flew up. That was Mr. Dependence of all. Not yours. Of course, we want to keep our health. But as far as anything else is concerned, we'll leave that to you. Thank you.
I've had another letter from my friend in Russia. He's safe today.
Save that step, please.
Yes, I'm married, yes.
Oh, I'm Well, here is Adirondacks.
And a very good thing, too.
people who helped us pull this whole thing out. First, the director, Mrs. Lana McKeon. Secondly, we'd like to thank Mrs. Canfield, the senior class advisor. Mrs. Canfield, come on down.
It's been a pleasure, and all of, this is one of the best senior fights. I'm saying this. I'm not saying this because I love you. It was great. It really was. You all did a great job. Thank you.
And we just want to thank all our wonderful people in black. Lights, sound, stage, costumes, makeup, props. Thank you guys very much. Thank you.